Hello, Brittany here with Namaste with me on YouTube. Sorry, I forgot my platform last time I said I was on Instagram. Today, we will be doing a pick a card practice where we're using the Mystic Mudra deck to pick some primary series postures. Those new to yoga, primary series was developed by Sri Pattabhi Jois and is a practice that helps to realign the body in a very intense way. So today's practice will be pretty intense, likely depending on what postures, the ether sphere, the forces around us want us to play with today. I'm just going to keep shuffling through this deck until some poses fly out for us to see what we're getting into today. Kind of let that one fall. Ooh. Standing half-bound lotus will be part of our series today. And each of these cards comes with an energy around them. The energy is, embryo pose. So this is a tough posture where we get into lotus first, and then we wrap it up. Those who are completely nervous, we will do some variations to make this a little bit easier on those new to the practice. That being said, this is really a more intermediate practice than a lot of my other videos on the channel. So that might be something I've just really felt called that at least somebody needed this out there today. And it would be a fun way for us to tap in differently. I do want to do a bit more of these. Okay, those are the 5 postures. All right, cool. So it's really awesome because we got poses that are coming out, the challenging poses that came out, there is already a prep pose for them that came out as well. So we'll do 5 poses today, and we'll do them likely in this order. We are going to start with boat pose. Boat pose and the energy, I feel complete peace from within. My mind is clear. The energy we embody in our boat. We will tap into reclining hand to big toe pose. Reclining hand to big toe. I am one with the universe. Its abundance is mine to enjoy. We'll tap into extended hand to big toe. So once we prep the body, then getting on up on our feet and trying it out with balance involved. I positively create my own destiny. I love primary series, so we're going to do all of these, not so simply, but in the series that Pattabhi Jois would have offered. We'll go from that to standing half lotus. Standing half lotus. I am safe and secure. I have what I need. And then going into embryo pose, which I'm kind of nervous about because I've never done this posture. This is, I thought was secondary series, but I guess I'm wrong. I just haven't done a primary series with this one in it. So that'll be fun. And we're going to get started with some sun salutations. So when you're ready, setting up your area, I'm gonna move some stuff out of my way. We will be standing up nice and tall. Let me readjust so y'all can see me. There we go. How are we at? Okay, pretty good. All right. So sun salutations, we'll do 3 rounds. 1 round A series, 1 round B series, 1 round C series. When you're ready, take your stance and let's take 3 deep breaths. Feel the breath come out to the chest. And when you breathe out, pull the belly in and up to realign the spine. 2 more. Breathe in all the way up to the chest. Start to focus your vision. Breathe out, belly draws in and up under the spine. 1 more. Open up mountain pose, align yourself, get a grip with the toes, start to balance out the weight on your feet. Pull the arches in and up to start pulling the forces of your body against gravity upward to balance us out. Thumbs face out, pelvic floor, Mula Bandha engages in, up. Core, Uddiyana Bandha engages in, up. We'll use our Hollandara Bandha to lock the upper spine, chin to chest, pull it up, let the shoulders drop down the back. Neutralize, let go of all 3 bandhas and take 2 more breaths. Manage the intensity of the grip on your feet to one you can manage. Manage the intensity of your vision to one you can manage. When we're ready, next inhale, we'll start our A series. Inhale, arms up, eyes up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, chaturanga, low plank. Grip the mat, feet draw back, elbows draw into hip points. Inhale, heart up, shoulders back, cobra. Exhale, transition back through a plank, downward facing dog for 3 breaths. All 3 bandhas set. Pelvic floor in, up. Core in, up. Chin to chest, lock it up. Look where the navel would be. Keep grip with fingers, toes. 3 more breaths. All the way up to the chest, release completely. 2 more. One more. On your inhale, find a half fold, walk or float the feet. Exhale, full fold up and over the legs. Inhale, rise to stand, lift the heart, lift the hands, lift the vision. Exhale, hands to heart, open up, Samastitihi Tadasana. B series. Inhale, chair, fierce. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half fold, lower bandhas. Exhale, chaturanga, grip the mat, feet draw back, elbows draw into hip points. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, shift back, down dog, right leg first. Inhale, raise the right leg up and back. Exhale, guide it into a lunge, maybe help the little foot up. Inhale, rise up, warrior 1, feel your lift. Exhale, low plank, frame the front foot, kick it back, draw the elbows into hips. Inhale, cobra, shoulders back, heart rises, vision rise. Exhale, transition back, down dog, left leg. Inhale, 3-legged. Exhale to your lunge, help the foot if needed. Inhale, warrior 1. Lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Grip it. Low stick. Low tense. Inhale, cobra. Heart up. Eyes up. Exhale, back. Down dog. 5 breaths here. All 3 bandhas set. Pelvic floor in, up. Core in, up. Chin locked in, up. Eyes gaze where navel would be. 3 more breaths to the chest. Belly all the way in and up each exhale. One more. On an inhale, half fold, walk, hop, or float the feet. Exhale, full fold up and over the legs. Inhale, fierce, booty back, spine rises, lower bandha set. Exhale, hands through heart, Tadasana, Samastitihi. C series. Inhale, arms up, eyes up. Exhale, forward fold, right leg first. Inhale, right leg steps back into a runner's lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin come to the mat, chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra, navel the last thing on the mat. Exhale, transition back, down dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, shift it to the lunge, step forward. Inhale, half fold, all 3 bandhas. Exhale, full fold up and over the legs. Inhale, rise to stand, other side. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left leg steps back, runner's lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank, feel your weight in the fingers, get a grip. Exhale, knee, chest, chin, chaturanga. Inhale, come up to your baby cobra. Exhale, transition back, down dog, left leg. Inhale, left heel rises. Exhale, shift it to your lunge, prepare to step forward. Inhale, step forward to your half fold. All three bandhas. Exhale, full fold up and over. Inhale, rise to stand, lift the heart up. Exhale, hands to heart, set an intention for your practice. Something that can help you be grounded to your breath instead of whatever thoughts are on your mind today. Those interested in following the yogic values to peace, today I offer you swadhyaya. Self-study. Studying the tone of your body and how it wants to move today. Is it moving heavy, sluggish, or is it moving quick and nimble but a little manic? Is it somewhere in between? Studying the tone of your emotions. What's going on in your body? Are you feeling depressed? Are you feeling maniac? Are you feeling something in between? Studying the tone of your mental chatter. Are you demanding? Are you gentle? Are you somewhere in between? If this is a nourishing intention. When you're ready, once you seal your intention, bow into it. And let's come down to our seat to do our first pose. Our first pose is going to be our boat pose. Finding the energy, I feel complete peace from within. My mind is clear. Close your eyes. Say that to yourself 2 times. Mind speaks to heart. We give the heart room to feel. I feel complete peace. My mind is clear. I feel complete peace. My mind is clear. And then let's play with our boat pose. Now, boat pose, we're going to come long ways on our mat, bring the knees together, and I'm going to guide you into it for safety first, and then we'll see how challenging we want to make it. Knees up, keep some space in between the knees. Your lower back hurts, press the knuckles of your big toe together to help realign the spine with abduction. Pull into the back of the thighs with the hands, let the thighs press back. This should start to lengthen your spine for you. Lower bandhas, pelvic floor, in, up. Core in, up. Focus your vision on something still. Maybe we stay here if we have a lot of lower back tension, if it's hard to keep our spine straight for a little bit more. Straighten your legs for a lot of bit more. Release the hands. 5 breaths. Maybe straighten the arms. Focus your vision. Let the breath come into the chest. I have a lot of root chakra issues I work through in my practice, so don't mind my shaky legs. My hip went out this week, so I've been doing a lot of therapy for lower chakra. 1 more. I think actually 1 more. Cross the ankles, come down. I am one with the universe. Its abundance is mine to enjoy. Next energy we're tapping into. Reclined hand to big toe pose. Now, if you can't grab your big toe yet and straighten it out, then you can grab a strap, wrap it around the sole of the foot, and use that so that when we're on our back, it's easier to come here. Managing your alignment. I've done a lot of work, so my body can hold it there. Start to move this out of the way. It's my bolster so puppy girl can come down and ease my little Stitchy in the background with us. When we're ready, let's grab that big toe, bring a hand behind you and lower down to your back. Now for a reclined heel to big toe, let me shift my alignment. We're going to start just finding our alignment, trying to get the shoulder down, pressing the heel up, straightening out the foot. Engage your lower bandhas, pelvic floor in, up. It should ground the lower spine if it's not already. Core in, up, pulling you out of low spine. Now take a few breaths here. Inhale, press up through the heel. Exhale, relax. Inhale, press up through the heel. Exhale, relax. Get one more. Inhale, press up through the heel. Exhale, relax. My hamstrings have been feeling really tight in the cold this year. When you're ready, we're going to press up. We're going to hold for 3 breaths and use our ujjayi exhale, or audible exhale. Press up through the heel, straighten out the foot. Audible exhale. Through the mouth or nose. Keeping that tension. One more. Now we're going to open the foot out to the side. Engage your Mula Bandha in and up. Keep the lower back grounded and look over the opposite shoulder, the left shoulder, to help you. 3 breaths here. Ujjayi exhale. One more. Bend the knee, bring the foot back in, then straighten out. Lift your heart to the knee. Lift your chin to the shin. 3 breaths. Bend the elbow out. 2 more. One more. Slowly bring down. Now, if you don't have an obstacle in the way, you're not going to need to turn around. Me, I do. We're going to straighten out the legs here and find that other foot. I like to take it from a seat. You connect with it however feels best for your practice. From a seat, I could find my alignment and see my lazy. I have a lot of tamasic tendencies. Bringing your pinkies to your big toe or wrapping your strap around the sole. Lifting the foot up. Finding that place on the lower spine. Coming down here. Ooh. Engaging our Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Bringing the shoulders to neutral. 3 breaths. Inhale, press up with the heel. Exhale, relax. Inhale, press up with the heel. Exhale, relax. Inhale, press up with the heel. Exhale, relax. 3 breaths. Ujjayi exhale, audible exhale. Trying to get those shoulders down. Keep our lower bandhas. 2 more. Keeping the feet flexed. And then opening up to the side. Looking over the opposing shoulder, keeping the lower bandhas. 3 breaths, audible exhale. Bend the knee, come to neutral. Lift your heart up to your knee, lift your chin to your shin. Take 3 breaths. Bend the elbow out. 1 more. Gently returning to your seat. We're going to come up to our feet. I positively recreate my own destiny. We did not meditate on this last one, so let's do both at the same time. I am one with the universe. Its abundance is mine to enjoy. We're going to take a sit up nice and tall. Mind speaks to the heart. I am one with the universe. Its abundance is mine to enjoy. Give room for feeling. 1 more. I am one with the universe. Its abundance is mine to enjoy. 2 breaths. I positively create my own destiny. I positively create my own destiny. I positively create my own destiny. All right. Now, this next posture, we're going to take 15 breaths. No, let's take 9 because that's my first Ashtanga pick a deck, so I don't want to beat you up on this first one. And this is a difficult one, especially if we're new to it. Let's come up onto our feet and finding a place. I'm going to move my mat in so I just have more grip underneath it. Finding a place where we're able to get a good grip and take a few breaths in mountain to find your mountain energy. Feet rooted, crown lifted to the light, not straining in between, finding an intensity that's easy to manage for these 9 breaths. Start to connect with your Ujjayi audible exhale. You guys get to see a double chin here. Sorry, I'm distracted. One more. Open your eyes, take 2 breaths. Keep your chin neutral. Focus down to the ground on something still. The mind is moving a lot, or up high if you're feeling tired. Neutral if you're in between. Shift side to side. Pick a foot that you want to start with. Once you pick that foot, get a grip. Come onto the other toes. Lift the knee. Now, we're going to have some options here. You can reach behind the knee, or you can piece the big toe or use your strap. Either way, straighten out. Take 3 breaths, maybe bringing the hand to the hip. Finding ease, positivity. And then open up to the side at a pace that you can maintain your groundedness. 3 breaths. Maybe looking over that shoulder, the opposite shoulder to ground you. One more. Coming back to the middle at a pace that you can sustain. Bend the elbow out, bow over that leg. 3 breaths. Lift your heart to the toes. One more. Ooh. Come on down. Let's work the booty. Let's work the shins. That was a little bit tough for me today. Take an inhale, rise up. Exhale, press down with the heels as if you're pushing through resistance. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale in. 1 more. Keeping the chest open. And switching sides. Take a breath, find your vision. Find your drishti, your spot to focus on. Maybe taking 2 breaths to reground. Managing the grip. Lifting the crown, finding neutral with the chin. And then lifting that other leg up, either grabbing behind the knee with an open chest or piecing the big toes. Either way, straightening out for 3 breaths. You might notice one side is easier than the other. This is very natural. 1 more breath. Opening up. Taking 3 breaths. Maybe smiling to ease seriousness. And then slowly, steadily coming back in. Elbow bends out, heart to toes. 3 breaths, chin to shin. All right, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off, and one knee at a time. Reconnect with the ease of your breath. Whew. So some challenging asana, maybe circle the hips side to side, get some of that tension out of the hips. And we are going to connect with our next posture. We'll go from standing so you can stay on up. I am safe and secure. I have what I need. 2 breaths with this energy. Let's bring our hands to our heart. Mind speaks to heart. I am safe and secure. I have what I need. I am safe and secure. I have what I need. All right, so this is going to be one that's pretty challenging for a lot of us. And we're going to take it in steps to see where we're at today. It's going to be very similar to the hand to big toe where we lift the leg up, but now we're going to take the foot and we're going to place it on our opposing hip. If balance is not your forte, using blocks, because we're going to be folding over this leg, lifting up, bringing this foot into the hip crease. Now, if you have open shoulders, you can reach back, piece the big toe, and get the bind. If not, we're going to hold with this arm as this one just stays behind the back, grasping the elbow, getting ready. Leaning forward, finding that place of balance, and grabbing onto your blocks or to the earth below you, wherever you're at today. We're going to take 5 breaths here. As we inhale, lifting the Uddiyana Bandha, our core, to the toes. Exhale, heart to knee. We get 4 more of those.
Defined as the locus of feelings and intuition zord. Alternatively, the hollow muscular organ located behind the sternum and between the lungs. Its rhythmic contractions move the blood through the body.
Thank you, Alexa. 2 more. Let's bring both hands down to the ground for an easy step upward. That was really weird. I wasn't fully hearing it. I wonder if anyone was. If you are, and it was relevant, comment below. I'll come on up 1 vertebrae at a time. If you want your blocks and they tippy-topped it over, finding back a place of comfort for them, and then shifting to the other side, lifting the other knee up, placing that foot in the crevice. Now, if you're feeling wobbly on the other side, press the pinky toe side edge into the hip. Let the hip press back. This abduction brings more groundedness into the legs. Maybe reach behind. Maybe keep the arm behind and just hold with this one. Either way, take your inhale, lift your heart, get a grip. Exhale, fold. Find that pace for the fold that serves you. 5 breaths. Inhale, pull the belly button under the ribs towards the big toe. Exhale, rest the heart on the knee. 4 more. Inhale. Udi to big toe. Keep the grip. Keep your arch lifted. Exhale, heart to knee. 3 more. One more. Hands are going to come down. We're going to slide the foot down and come on down to our seat. Now, the last posture we're going to be working with is our embryo pose. I'm so nervous about this one. For those who are new to this practice, if this pose is difficult for you, I've been doing this for 6 years and I am scared of it. So we're going to take it in steps. We're going to make it nice and easy for us. Well, as easy as it can be, as easy as difficulty can be, right? But this is a posture where we work on finding our lotus and pulling it into our deaf man's pose, our knees to the ears pose. So I'm going to readjust this so you could see a little bit easier. We're going to first start with lotus. And this will see where we're at today. If you're not in an embryo today, then we'll work on our deaf man, our Karnapadasana. Bringing one of your feet to the hip crease, just like we did in that standing asana, taking the other foot, resting it under knees. We're going to find alignment so that our lotus comes a little bit easier to us. Pressing the pinky toe side edge into the hip crease. Now, if you've rolled your ankles a lot like me, this can feel pretty tense. Managing that intensity to get that ankle strength, the healthy ankle strength back. Engage your Mula Bandha, pelvic floor in up, Uddiyana Bandha, core in up. Notice that realignment. Notice the tension it took away. 2 breaths, holding both. Keep the chest open. Maybe turn the palms up to help. 1 more. Now we're going to try lotus on this side. This bottom foot, you're going to sneak out, maintain the lower bandhas, and push down your top leg. So press down, don't push it. Don't try to force it, or else it might be too hard. Take this other foot and slide it up over the knees, seeing how, if we can get into our lotus on this side. Once you tap into your lotus, keep pressing down with the pinky toe side edge in an intensity you can manage. We'll take a few breaths here. Try to feel the breath come to the chest. I know that my life is unfolding beautifully and for my highest good. This is the energy we need to be connecting with in order to find ease in the knees, the hips, the ankles, the lower body. We'll meditate on it afterwards, just feeling it now. I know that my life is unfolding beautifully and for my highest good. So our ppikk pose. Do a little cool down after. 1 more. And then let's take the foot off the top and try out the other side. This foot's going to go to the bottom, and the ankle should probably really appreciate you at this point if you're new to lotus. Or if you're not new to lotus and you just have faulty ankles like me. You're going to take that other foot, bring it to the hip crease, engage the lower bandhas, pelvic floor, muscles between the privates and the perineum, in, up. Uddiyana Bandha, core, belly, in, up. Allow the grounding. Take a few breaths. Notice that once I align, you can see the tightness of my hips, right? That knee starts to flux instead of just pushing it into place. One more. Then let's remove the foot, press the knee down, keep the lower bandha set, and see how we feel about lotus on this side. Pulling it up and over, keeping that tension on the grounded foot to protect the ankle. A few more breaths here. Keep the lower bandha set. Maybe engage the upper bandha to let the shoulders drop back. I know that my life is unfolding beautifully and for my highest good. Let's get 2 more breaths. I know that my life is unfolding beautifully and for my highest good. Okay, let's get this one off and come down. Now, we're going to engage this embryo pose on both sides. But before we do, I want us to get into shoulder stand and kind of prep for it. So I'm going to realign this camera so you can see a little bit better. Now that we understand our lotus, we get where we're going. For our shoulder stand, if a shoulder stand isn't in your practice yet, I would not recommend trying the embryo pose because the misalignment of your spine and the activation of your core just won't be there. You could likely hurt yourself, and that's no bueno and no fun. Yoga should help us, not hurt us. But if shoulder stand is in your practice, let's start out in a bridge. Lifting up and bringing the hands underneath the lower back. Come onto the toes to press the tension on the shoulders. Lift one foot up at a time. Now, if this isn't how you get into shoulder stand, if you like to put the hands down and find a lift up, find your way there any way that nourishes you. Set your lower bandha, chin in up, your Uddiyana bandha, core in up, pelvic floor in up, and point the toes, start lifting it up. Finding that place where the body is straight. And then we're going to slowly, steadily, with grace, start to lower the knees to the opposite sides of the ears. This is our Karna Padasana, our deaf man's pose, where the knees are coming to the ears and pressing on the ears. Take a few breaths here to get ready for embryo. Maybe holding the lower back and pressing it up to keep it in alignment to help your knees ground. My spine is so tense right now. Just had a lot going on in my personal life this year. So you may just want to be gentle if you're feeling pain. Now let's slowly come back into our shoulder stand and come back down onto the mat in a way that nourishes you. We are going to try our embryo from here. Now, like I said, I'm really nervous about this. This is going to be a funny pose, so let's see how it goes. We're going to take one foot, put it into our lotus. Engage those lower bandhas. Take the other foot. Come into your lotus. Let's go into a shoulder stand from here. Lifting the butt on up. And then we're going to bring our our shins to our head and wrap our arms around for our beautiful embryo. Ooh, try not to lift the chin or you're going to slide down. Keep the Halandara Bandha set. Taking 3 breaths here. Ujjayi exhale. One more. Bring the hands to low back. Start to unbind your lotus. Come back to shoulder stand. Take a breath. Set your bandhas. Realign. And slowly come to mat for the other side. Whew, that was pretty tense. Coming into that other side. Finding the lotus on the side you didn't do before. I hope this is right. I'm just going by which ankle is more tense because I kind of forget. Lifting the hips. Coming back to our now lotus shoulder stand. And bringing the shins where the ankles crossed into the forehead. Wrapping the arms around. Set all 3 bandhas. 3 breaths. Pressing into the shoulders to stay open. 1 more. Bring the hands back to the lower back. Unwind, unbind. Take your shoulder stand. Realign. And come back to your seat. Whew! That was a fun practice today. Thanks for practicing with me. We'll do a gentle cool down before Savasana. I had a lot of fun with this Mystic Mudra. This is a practice that I really love. And it's not a therapeutics practice as much as it is just an opening practice, something to evolve our bloodline, to transform our bodies, to get us past the limitations of our own mind. So if you felt challenged in this practice, Good, great. That means your fire is burning and you're burning past who you think you are. And that is awesome. Welcome to an intense pitta fiery yoga practice. And there'll be more on this channel. So if you like it, subscribe below. Let's go into a gentle cool down, bringing the hands to the hips, getting a grip and lifting up. Bring your seat into an easy seat, Sukhasana, something that comforts you. Right now, I think I want my ankles in line just to make it easier for my lower body to ground, but whatever nourishes you. Palms draw down, lower bandha set, pelvic floor in up, core in up. Take an inhale, lift an arm up and overhead, look under that arm. Exhale, draw back to center, side to side.
Sorry, I don't know that,
Inhale.
but I do have a skill you might like. It's called Reebok sneaker.
Exhale.
Want to try it?
No, thank you. Inhale. I think I have to say, breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Beautiful twist. Let's inhale up. Palms together, thumbs pressed behind. Exhale, Udi and Mula, lower bandhas as you breathe out and twist to keep the hips aligned. Inhale. Exhale. Two more each side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, center. Exhale, bring your hands to the knees. Thumb points facing me, hopefully, if I'm in front of you. Fingers around the thighs. You're going to do seated cat-cow. So try to keep your lower bandhas set through the inhales and the exhales. Inhale, roll those shoulders up, look up. Exhale, roll the shoulders ahead, look in. A few more. Inhale up. Exhale in. Inhale up. Exhale in. Inhale up. Exhale in. One more. Inhale up. Exhale in. Beautiful. All right, time for Savasana. When you're ready, lay down nice and flat on your mat. My mat has gone all over the place. Lying down on your mat, I'm going to run through just all of the energies Spirit wanted us to hear today before we tap into Savasana. Lying down flat, squeeze your legs, flex your feet, your shins, your calves, your booties, your thighs. Breathe into this tension. Exhale, release it. Torso. Engage the lower, middle, upper belly into the mat. Engage your arms, make fists. Engage all of the muscles. Breathe into it. Exhale, release. Head, clench the jaw to bring tension to the neck. Bring the tongue to fire point where the two front teeth meet the gums, and let the tongue tip press in here. Close the eyes and look up at the mind. Breathe into all this tension. Exhale, release it all at once. Feel your energy draw above you 4 inches when you breathe in. Breathe out, let it go. 2 more times. Feel your energy draw 4 inches above the tippy top of your head as you breathe in. Breathe out, let it go. 1 more. Now, if you're nice and relaxed, stay here. If you're not quite there yet, take 3 breaths. To breathe in, let your mind scream. Breathe out, quiet it completely. Breathe in, let your mind scream. Breathe out, quiet it completely. One more. Our messages of the day. Now that you're lying here nice and relaxed, allow me to be the voice of your mind and just take in these words and allow your body to feel something. I feel complete peace from within. My mind is clear. I am one with the universe. Its abundance is mine to enjoy. I positively create my own destiny. I am safe and secure. I have what I need. I know that my life is unfolding beautifully and for my highest good. Allowing the body just to rest here for a minute more. When you're ready, deepening your breath, feeling it come in completely and leave completely. Come in completely and leave completely. One more. Starting to slowly bring the soles of the feet to the mat. We're going to lightly turn our heels out and let our knees knock together for just a few breaths here. Maybe swaying side to side gently to open the hips. We've done a lot of work on the lower body today. If it's feeling tense, appreciate that transformation and ask it to settle into the body in a healing way. And then let the knees come over to the right side. Unless you're pregnant, then if you're pregnant, you can let them go to the left. And slowly come over to the right into our sleeping baby, our fetal position. Activating a few breaths here, pulling them in and pressing them out. Watching them if the mind is racing. Then pressing through the ground below, slowly returning to our seat. Taking these final few moments to reflect on the intention we started our practice with, whatever it may be. Notice the moments it was easy to meet this intention. Yoga is the calming of the fluctuating mind. Atha yoga anushashanam. Now is the only moment we can find this calming. Notice the moments you were able to connect with the now to deliver your intention. Learning from these moments anything that serves your body. I bow to the light inside of you that creates space for all of you. For the days it's easy to meet your intention, where you know you're full of energy, you're on par with your dharma. For the days it is so difficult to meet your intention, that you know that there's something to work through inside to make your way back to the here and now. And for those days somewhere in between, where we feel our humanity and the truth of all of the energy that we carry, and that some days it's easy, some days it's difficult, some days we're in between. I bow to the light of truth inside of you that creates all of this space for you. For that is how we create space for the entire world. Namaste. Thank you so much. I wish you happiness and freedom, as customary to the end of a Patabi Joy session. I wish the leaders of this world happiness and freedom, and that we can all create space in our lives for these similar wishes for the planet, so we could find peace on this wonderful plane of existence. Have you liked this session? Please, please, please subscribe. Be part of the tribe, because I want to make more of these sessions, but I know that it doesn't make much sense to create something in this world that isn't wanted. So show me that you want it. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Like the video if you liked it, so that I know you like videos like this, and I can make more and more and more and create more space for them. If you want to know about my videos, if you like the energy of this video, if you like the energy of this channel, ring the bell, and then you will be notified when there's new videos put up. You'll also be notified when these videos go live, so you could be part of the in the moment feel, the Atha Yoga Anushasana. What else? I think that's it. Oh, if you want a private session with me, my email's below, as is my rates. But thank you. Namaste. It's such a blessing to offer to you all. And I hope to see you soon.